So I just recorded this whole video only to find out my headphones weren't plugged in, so I had to redo the whole video. But pretty much I was just discussing why the last two videos, Thursdays and Fridays of the Kawaii challenge weren't posted. And that's because I attempted another challenge I probably shouldn't have done so quickly too while I was doing this one, but it had to be done. And that was me scheduling I used ChatGPT essentially to write me a schedule that would include going to work from 8 to 3, getting home, being able to do my art stuff, and as well as some chores and stuff that needed to get done. Um, and I'm just briefly going to tell you how that went because I think it was a fun challenge, and I do recommend that if anybody's having a problem with scheduling, go ahead and use it. But there were some hiccups and some things you might want to adjust about the schedule. And so to start, um, I shifted the first three things around the first, I guess, hour and a half. It makes you get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, and begrudgingly I did so. Um, the order originally it was, let me see, between 6 and 6:30 you wake up, eat breakfast. 6:30 to 7 is exercise. 7 to 7:30 was shower. But instead, I exercised first, then showered, then ate breakfast. So I just moved the breakfast on down to number three. That worked out for me. I was okay with doing that. I feel like it was better is to wake up first, clean up, then have breakfast. Because by the time 7:30 came around is normally when I put Dogbert outside to go to the bathroom, and that's normally when I give her breakfast as well. So breakfast tackled at the same time, plus feed all the cats and everything. So I changed those around, and it worked out pretty well. Then I go to work, found out that I actually didn't work till 3, I worked till 2, so that was an extra hour in the day. That kind of threw me off because GPT didn't account for that, and I was like, just shifted everything over. So that left me an extra hour in the day, and I was honestly kind of bored by the end of the day, and I went to bed early a couple times. Um, was able to follow through with cleaning up when I got home, eating lunch, and doing my art, which is why the first 3 days I got those videos posted up a little bit earlier because I was doing my art a little earlier. So that's pretty much how the theme went um, through Monday through Wednesday. Though by Wednesday, I was getting really tired of getting up, and I started having some bizarre thoughts about cults and how some of the main things that cults do to people is separate them from their family. They feed them very little food or on a scheduled time to make sure that they stay hungry, they stay sleep deprived, and they stay away from family. Um, and if they do work, they are paid very little. And then I was like, wait, am I thinking about work or a cult? But anyways, those are just some interesting thoughts that I had. Um, but then Thursday, oh man, Thursday sucked. I slept in 5 minutes on Wednesday. Thursday, I slept in for 30 minutes. But Thursday, I kind of was all right because my job had like a Halloween event, and so I figured it was going to be a little more relaxed throughout the day. So, but it just dragged. Thursday sucked. It just dragged so long. Then when Friday came around, I tried to get back into getting up at 6 o'clock. I did snooze for 10 minutes, so I got up at 6:10, and obviously my schedule was shifted. But I did catch up by the time the workout and shower came by because it shaved off about 15 minutes. So I was able to get back on track by then. Overall, it was exciting to get through, and I wish I didn't get so tired because I would love to keep up a schedule like this. Um, but I might adjust it a little bit and start off at 6:30 and go from there because some things really don't take as long, but it does give you the extra wiggle room. Um, Work was all right this week because we actually had a lot of stuff to do. So the first 3 days while we were working on that, it did make the day go by faster. But we don't always have a lot of stuff to go on. Sometimes the days are dead. So getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning, waiting to go to wait around and just do a couple things here and there, man, it does make the day go on so long. And by the time you're just tired from waiting. Um, but next week I think I get off a little earlier, so maybe we'll be able to get some art done. When it comes to doing the art, it's exhausting just to be able to get up and go to work and do all that, feed the animals, take care of it all, and then come back and make sure you get the art done and colored and edited and posted. So I'm going to probably change my posting schedule to 3 days a week: Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. That way it gives me Thursdays and Tuesdays to do some extra editing or get what I need to get done. So I'm sorry about not being able to post every day, but as long as my schedule involves going to work every day, which it will, I'm doing my best. I can't do it without an editor or without the help. So this is the best I can do for you guys. I'm still going to fill up those 500 pages, but interestingly, the progress I'm making in this challenge is for me, I feel like I'm making a lot more progress than I thought I was going to, like faster. So I don't know if this 500 pages are going to be filled with completely cute things. I'm going to just throw out what I can, but I'm still going to fill out the 500 pages nonetheless. Whatever it's going to be, it's going to be. But yeah, I think, like I said, I'm catching on to it a little bit better. So we'll start working on some scenes and things next week, and see how that goes. There were a couple more things about the schedules I wanted to mention. I think it's a really good idea if you guys have problems putting a schedule together, or you wanted to suddenly try a challenge to see if you can do it, or maybe you need to really start setting goals. ChatGPT is a quick way to get a schedule on. You don't have to do the thinking to put this here and that there. It makes the base schedule, and then you could edit it from there. And that's what I did, and that's what I'm going to continue to do, starting from here on out. I didn't enjoy getting up to exercise in the morning, but it felt like it was the right thing to do. So I'm going to try to do that more. Taking a shower every day, it would not working out for me. I don't think that is necessary unless you do the extreme workouts. If you start doing weights on the days, I prefer taking 3 or 4 showers a week that are 30 minutes long than a shower every day that's 15 minutes long. Because I think that showering is important for you to settle down with yourself and check to make sure if you cut yourself or if you stepped on something that you don't know, or just time to be with your body. I know that sounds weird, but you really need to examine yourself, especially when you start getting older. If you got a mole that's suddenly changing shape, you're not going to notice it if you're running around, so you got to sit down. So I feel like it's important to spend time with yourself and your body, and just that sounds weird, and I maybe not everybody does that, but think of the traditional Japanese style, how they baths and everything, how they would clean themselves before they got into the bathtub. That's kind of what I mean. You sit down with yourself, you had to scrub all the dirt off of the your elbow, the inside of your elbows, and the behind your knees and your ankles. Anyways, I'm ranting on too much about how to shower. Everybody has their preferences, but that's my preference. So I don't like rushing through the shower. So we're gonna probably fix that up. Maybe just work out 3 days a week, like the arts, and then go from there. But anyways, overall, it was exciting. It was fun. It was up and down. But I think it benefited me in the long run. I think I've got more perspective on better managing my time. And you can always take a break. You can always take a nap. Just because the schedule says not to doesn't mean you're not allowed to. You're allowed to take a break. You're allowed to nap. But anyways, I'm rambling on. The first video I think was more concise and more to the point, but I wasn't recording, so now you have to listen to me ramble extra. Lots of ums in this video. I'm really just trying to figure out what else I had to say. But that's pretty much it. Oh, I play Ark on my other channel, and I finally passed the Extinction map, which is a fourth expansion, I think. And I've been waiting to do that for a long time. So if I do get less videos on this channel, it's because I'm playing the crap out of Genesis, because I've been waiting for it. So I'm not neglecting the channel, I'm just preoccupied with video games. But hopefully I'll be able to schedule that better too. But anyways, that's it for now. Keep an eye. I'm still going to post videos. Even if I'm playing Ark, I'm still going to post videos. So stick around to find out more of those. If you like the videos I'm posting, please like and subscribe and share the videos. They're silly right now, but I do have other ones I'm working on slowly that I'll post up to, getting back into doing my art. So there's that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking around. I want to thank the extra subscriber I got. I'm so glad that it did go up. I was not expecting it. And I'll see you in future videos. Thanks for watching. Bye.